All right, we're on Keilim, Perek Kaftet Mishnah Bet, second Mishnah, the 20th chapter, Masechet Keilim. We're going to talk about what's called chibur. Chibur means if I have two things that are connected, is it, and I touch one of them, is the other one Mekabel Tuma or not? Are they connected or not? So the Mishnah says the following. Shalosh ksatot shel tzemer. You have three ksatot are wool coverings, wool cloaks or cloths. I guess the way we'll see in the description, there are just three like flat cloths. Sheish shel pishtan. If there are 6 of flax, or shlosha sadinim, 3 sheets. Shteimesrei mitpachot. I don't know, a keset, I don't know how big it is. They do how big it is. 12 mitpachot. Mitpachat is a kerchief. Okay. Shnei suvrikin. Suvrikin, some call it safrikim. Okay, we're going to see what these are. Well, let's see first. Let's just see what they are before we learn the halacha. Suvrikin, some say it's michnesayim, it's like pants. And some say it's batei adayim, mitzemer. They're wool like armbands. Okay, they cover the arms. Okay, so 2 of those. 1 chaluk, 1 talit. Chaluk echad, talit echad. Kuluv karin echad. Okay, 1 kuluv rakim. So I guess there's no chibur in the kuluv rakim. What are kuluv rakim? He has geluf rakim. Ksut avashel tzemer. Okay, it's a very, very thick covering of wool that you wear on cold nights. So all of those things, so meaning, okay, all of these things are, the Mishnah says, chibur l'tuma ul'hazaya. If they're connected together, okay, and you touch, one becomes tameh, the other one becomes tameh. If they're connected together and you do hazaya, sprinkling of the para aduma in order to remove the tameh, that's also considered a chibur. Something very interesting about hazaya, I mean, it's like normally we relate the way we relate to things. But like if I have something that has to be tovel, I have to tovel the whole thing. Or if I have something that has to be kasher, I have to kasher the whole thing. Apparently, the way the Kahati explains it, if I do hazaya, if I sprinkle the para aduma on part of something, it's connected to the other part. I don't have to sprinkle the whole. I don't have to like spritz it all around. Rather, the sprinkling is a sprinkling on part of the beged, and it's not like tevilah. That's really interesting. Okay, so if you longer, it makes sense, I guess. You don't. It's not like dunking it in the. It's not like you're fumigating it. You're not dunking it in a mikvah. You're sprinkling something on it. So if you sprinkle 1, let's say, so you have 3 ksatot shel tzemer, 3 covers of wool, or 6 of pishtan, or 3 sheets. Okay, if they're connected in some way, how are they connected? Tforot zo o zo kishalal shel kofsim. They're either sewn together the way the shalal shel kofsim. I don't know what shalal means, budia, whatever, of launderers. What the launderers would do in order to make sure you didn't lose socks, they would sew them together. They would just put a little, they would sew them together. They'd be mechaber. They would connect them, and that's how they would make sure that they stuck together. So I guess socks, or I don't know what they do about socks. Shnei suvrikin. Suvrikin are like undergarments, or safrikin, michnesayim, or armbands. What they would have, or kaluv karin. So now 1 kaluv rakim is 1. One is so thick that you could not be connected to another. A talit could not. But suvrikin or 12 mitpachot makes sense. You want to go to laundry, the woman doesn't want to start doing mitpachot. She puts them all together. That's one way of connecting. Okay, or inami arugot yachad. They're different garments. So when they're weaving, the weaver would just continue, and he'd say, I want to order 12 garments. So he would weave like a bunch of cloths, and then he would stop. He would leave a break, pull it down, and then start again, continue. I guess that would be the easiest way of working on the loom, as opposed to making, I guess that's how they would do it, as opposed to stopping and cutting it and making a new one. You wanted to distinguish, and that's how you would distinguish between the different size garments. So if you have up to 6 flax ones or 12 mitpachon, all of those are considered a chibur for l'tuma or l'hazaya, for both tuma and hazaya. Okay, yater miken, if you have more than that, then chibur l'tuma, then yes, they are connected for tuma, but ve'en chibur l'hazaya. More than 3 sidinim, you can't do bimazeh on one and the other one become tahor. Rabbi Yossi says aflo l'tuma. Rabbi Yossi says it's not chibur l'tuma either. If it's more than that amount, then if you have 4 sadinim, if one of them becomes tameh, the others, I mean, really interesting question. Do the 3 closest to it? Do none of them become to connected? I don't know. That's why you need post-scheme. We'll stop here and dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.